Hello there! Hi guys, this is Mary Fulton with Mary Fulton Fit, and today is Tasty Treat Tuesday, and I have some fun tasty treats for you. I want to share with you guys a fun recipe today that you can make from home, and easy ingredients that you can use and make for yourself and for hurry this thing up because I got low battery. Let's go! Okay guys, so real quick, this will keep me nice and quiet. We have our acai bag that I bought at Costco, okay? This comes with about, I think, 12 packets. Yeah, 12 packets. And if you can get it on sale, even better. I'm going to show you how to create this fun acai bowl. So step one, you're going to get these out and thaw them out. You just put them in some water. And the recipe says you can add them to a blender with a banana, but I rather top it with a banana. So I'm going to put the acai in here. Unfortunately, I waited a little too long, and as you can see, the acai is really watery at this point. So let me make a suggestion. You kind of want it icy. You really don't want it this watery. But I took too long to make my video and get everything ready, so just learn from my mistakes. Here we go. So here's your acai in the little bowl. I happen to have these little clear containers. Now the other thing that I did, let me bring you guys closer. You're way too far for me. I'm not using fancy cameras today. I'm using iPads and phones. Okay, perfect. So I went ahead and just chopped up some banana. And as you guys can see in my video right here is I have some containers. I have my fruit container. I also have my yellow container that helps me measure out my carbs. It's like about half a cup. This is a cup. And it's kind of like counting macros in a day. And so it helps me to kind of stay on track with how many vegetables, fruits, carbs, and proteins I have in the day, and my fats, healthy fats and everything. So I went ahead and cut some strawberries and some bananas and some fruit. Now the acai already counts as like a half a fruit, and then I'm going to top this with a little bit of mixing of some strawberries. So I'm going to put those on the side. I love this because it's totally not turning out the way I wanted it to, and that's okay. So we're going to put the bananas over here. They're also just falling right into the acai. It's like a giant soup. And then I'm going to put some berries in here. That's all I did, you guys. I got some strawberries, some blackberries, and some bananas. That's it. Now, you can't see that because all you can see is the acai at the top. But I promise it's delicious. Now, I also have some granola that I just bought at the store. This granola is not like a specific granola, but you can buy like some really good ones at Trader Joe's. And I'm measuring out my vanilla granola, okay? Oh, it looks good? Okay, good. All right, and then we're gonna pour the granola in here. Gracias, Jan. A little bit of granola. All right, now, I'm sorry, like it's not turning out pretty, but I promise it's gonna be good. Now, the last thing that you need for your acai bowl. You know how much acai bowls are at the store? They cost $10 to $11 for one of these bowls. If you go to the beach, that's how much you're spending on this. So I'm trying to save you money. You can, if you need on-the-go containers, these ones, and you can wash them and recycle them. Cliff's gonna be my taste tester. And then, you know, you can buy your fruits, have your own fresh fruit, and then take it to go for your kids as a snack. And then also you can take it for yourself as a snack. Okay, so the last thing is we're gonna take a little bit of peanut butter. Now, almond butter, I actually kind of like almond butter better with this, but I have peanut butter today. Now, this is way too much peanut butter, okay? Let me tell you something about peanut butter. It is an easily overeaten food, okay? I love peanut butter, it's my favorite. But this is easy to overeat. And what I've been learning lately and trying to get to my goals is if I can help, you know, with myself with those foods that I can easily overeat and I measure them, then it helps me stay on track. How many of you have like been trying to maybe lose those last 2 pounds or really get back on track and you just can't seem to be able to do it? I'm going to tell you this. If we can go back to measuring, so this is technically 1 serving of peanut butter, okay? It's not that much. It's 1 little tablespoon, and we're going to put it on the acai bowl, okay? So, and if you drizzle it just right, it'll feel like a lot. I can easily eat like probably a half a cup of peanut butter if I want to. But what I realize about that is that that's where all those extra calories are coming from, that I sometimes am trying to you know, bring down my weight or get back to my goal. and those things kind of keep me from it. So here we go. Check it out. Brittany says hi, Cliffy. Rita says hi too. We got a lot of friends out there. Cliffy is going to be our taste tester today. Watch out because it's really juicy. You need to get some fruit in there. What do you think, Cliff? Cliff's letting you know right now. This is the real stuff. Chew your food and then look at the camera when you're ready. In the meantime, this is a very easy snack as long as you don't defrost the acai too much. Okay? How is it?
Really good.
Is it really good? I'm going to try it too. Let me try it. Very good. And we saved money. Oh, it's really good. Don't spill it. Hold on, because we're going to take a picture with it. So these are the ingredients. Look. Get your acai packets at Costco. 12 of them. Get some strawberries, some bananas. Okay, strawberries and bananas. And berries, like blueberries are good. Get your favorite kind of granola. And then make sure you measure it, okay? So if you know what you're putting into your body, then you have more accountability with your results, okay? A lot of times I know we all work really hard. We exercise and exercise. So I want to remind you of this. Don't use exercise as your way to burn things off. Use exercise as getting stronger, feeling better, pumping up your heart, getting your cardio better, like feeling good, like you don't get winded when you go up the stairs. Don't use it to burn off food, okay? Think about it as like it's just this beautiful thing you get to do and your body gets to feel better. And then use food as your fuel. And I know it's hard because we love food. I love food. But think about the things that you put into your body, how they make you feel, and then the more that you get more veggies in and more fruits, all of these like berries have so many benefits for our bodies and help us. And so don't think that fruit makes you fat. Let's talk about that really quick before we go. Fruit does not make you fat. Now I understand fruit has sugars, we store them, and there could be people that will argue with me about this. But what I'm going to say is that fruits have a lot of vitamins and minerals that we need in our bodies that we can't get from just, protein, right? That's why God gave us like, oh, sorry, sounds like someone screaming. That's why God gave us the fruit, the rainbow, right? Of veggies and fruits and all these beautiful things that are good for our bodies. Sorry, there's a whole bunch of kids in my front yard screaming. And the last thing I want to say before I get distracted was that, going back to fruit. So, you know what? They're not a food that you overeat. So I want you to step back for a second and think about your foods, okay? So, peanut butter. Is it something that you can easily overeat? Give me a thumbs up if you think yes. Yes. Peanut butter is something you can easily overeat. What about, do you think that you would eat a whole container of strawberries? Or do you think that you would be able to pace yourself with them, right? They're not totally easy to overeat. Like, you probably could have a cup or so of them and then be full and be okay. What about avocado? Is that a food that could be easily overeaten? Oh my gosh, yes. I can eat a whole avocado and not even blink. But then when I sit back and think about, the fats and the calories that go into it, not that they're bad, but then that helps me process, oh, man, I really went over today like 900 calories because I had a whole avocado and I had chocolate chips and I had some of this. What about, let's think of one other food while we're here. Could you overeat granola? Yes, totally. I think so. I could probably go to town on just granola and like a banana and just like chow down on this because it's so good. I could also easily overeat rice and pasta. I could easily overeat chocolate chip cookies. I could easily overeat, let's see, I'm looking at my whole fridge. Let's pull stuff out. Cheese. Cheese, I could totally overeat cheese. Let's see. How about ranch? Could I totally overeat ranch? Yes. What about tomatoes? What about tomatoes? I have a lot of vegetables in here. You know what? I'm not going to overeat them. I probably would have a good cup of them and be good. What about mixed greens? Do you think you'd overeat mixed greens? So this is like a little mini tasty treat, but also a little mini health lesson. If you go to MyFitnessPal right now and you type in spinach or arugula, you're going to find out that you can eat like a whole cup for like 20 something calories. It's crazy. And then you go and look at your peanut butter, and the peanut butter is like 1 teaspoon for 200 calories. And I'm like, oh, but I'm not even having a teaspoon. What else can we, we're just gonna look at stuff. I don't even use this anymore. I stopped using this. Coffee creamer. I love coffee creamer. There's nothing against coffee creamer, but I can easily overeat coffee creamer. So I switched to going black coffee, and I'm actually used to it right now. So that's why this thing is full. And I'm saving $6. Could you, this is my mom's 7-Up. I don't even drink soda, only diet here and there. Could you easily overdrink 7-Up? Yeah, right. What about water? What about water? How many of you are trying to drink all your water? What about eggs? Do you think that you could eat more than, geez, like 4 eggs or 5 eggs? Right? You're probably not going to have 10 eggs. So what I'm trying to show you is that there are foods in our lives that are easily to overeat, and then others that we have to make ourselves put them in more. So this is the life lesson of today.
Really life.
Start measuring how much you're really putting of peanut butter into your toast and your food and your protein shake. Start measuring how much fruit you're having and measure those carbs that you're eating and get a good scope, and then go into the fitness pal and start tracking it. That's my tip of the day. And if you saw me, like, I lost about, I think, 8 pounds. And some of it was water, okay? But I did it for my birthday. And I did it, this is why. Because it was a mental thing, and I was really frustrated with myself because my dress wasn't fitting from 2 years ago. It was open like this. And I was like, oh, no, we got to fit in that dress. And I work out in that garage every single day. Why is my body not going back to where? Well, I figured it out. I wasn't eating enough vegetables. I was really busy. And you know what I was doing? Grabbing little easy to eat snacks, but a lot of little ones that had a lot of higher calories. A little handful of chocolate chips, oh, it's okay. Half a cup of peanut butter, it's okay. And then I didn't get to see the results I wanted. So I'm encouraging you today that, you know what? I know you may have told yourself that you've done everything, but if you did everything, then you would probably be closer to your goal or at your goal of where you want to be. So I'm not at my final goal because I'm always working towards a little bit something more, but I'm really, really happy with where I am right now because I conquered my mind, number one, and I proved to myself that I could still do it. Okay, I just turned 42. So some people might be like, well, Mary, you're getting older, so you know. And I was like, no, this has nothing to do with age. This has all to do with what I'm doing. And so I knew that I needed to just make some little changes. And really, you guys, drinking water, eating more vegetables, and just kind of looking at what I'm eating has really, really helped me. So I wanted to encourage you with that. So with that being said, Mary and Cliff already ate my whole acai bowl. What about the acai bowl? How many calories are in that? Well, you may want to, you know, with the fruit, 100 calories for 1 packet. Okay, so maybe for your acai bowl, you do just 1 packet of this. You do a little bit of half a banana and then some strawberries, top it. And then again, measure your granola. So this granola, for 2/3 cup is 280 calories. So let's look at what a 2/3 cup looks like. Let's just show you. You want to get a good idea. And I try to stay away from the granola sometimes. Okay, 2/3 cup is close to a cup. So this is how much 2/3 cup is. Let me show you. It's really important to get your measuring cups out. Look, I've lost weight many times. I should post some of my old pictures. I've lost 40 pounds 4 times, okay? Because I lost weight before my first son, and then after my first son, after the second son, after the third son, okay? And so it was a lot of work, and then I always want to maintain it. So if my weight ever starts to go up too high, like, you know, I was up like 8 or 9 pounds above where I feel comfortable, that's when I'm like, uh-oh, I better rein it in. So this is 2/3 cup. I don't feel like we need that much in that acai bowl. That's quite a bit. But I'm going to show you what I put in there. Hold on. So I didn't even fill the whole thing. But so you can get a better grasp of this. This is how much we did. So we did about a half. So it was about 100 something calories, okay? But if you don't want all that and you just need a little bit of crunch, I recommend, you know, get rid of half of that do this much in there if you just need the crunchies, you know, or maybe you want to supplement it with some almonds. You could do that too instead of a nut butter. So figure out where you want to spend your special ones, okay? And now if you're maintaining your weight, that's different. You can have a little bit more of those things. But what I want to tell you is you really can do it. All I changed was I started watching, paying attention, being mindful. Do I really need to go and get a string cheese? That was like a thing I did every day. I was hungry, string cheese. I was hungry, grab this. Now I'm like, I'm hungry, drink your water. All right, I'm hungry, go grab an apple. And it's helping me stay where I want to go. And I'm fitting to some of these old pants of mine. Do you like these? These are cute, right? These are from Express. And so I get excited now when I go pull out my clothes and I fit into some things that I didn't feel comfortable in. And I feel more confident too in front of the camera. I'm here every day doing videos, being up front. Not that it matters, but it does matter because I see myself on these films. And so I'm like, hey, I feel better. I feel more like myself. And so I just want to encourage you that you can do it too. And if you need help, I can always help you. I'm here. If you have questions, send me an email, text, whatever you need. And I'm always here to help. And I want to tell you too, we've got some fun stuff coming up. If you want to enter a fun challenge with some community, we have and by the way, all of our hats are on sale. If you like my beanie today, I'm rocking that MFF beanie. But we have our Stay Peachy hat, and if you buy it today, you get hat free. You can pick any hat, just put BOGO in the cart, pick another hat, and then you get the booty challenge. So we're going to be working our booty and legs for all the month of April. And what it is you buy it, we send you an email, we link you to the channel or to Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, don't worry about it. It's on my actual channel, and you can just go and you get to keep it forever. So you can do the workout when you want to, go back and rewatch it, do it anytime you want, and every day we're going to be working your glutes and your legs, getting you stronger and fitter and feeling better. So that's what I have for you guys today. Hi Chris, hi Sandy. Thank you Sandy, you're so sweet. You're on the journey with me. You look amazing too. I see all these beautiful comments. Yeah, Kelly. Go Jill, go Jill. Hi Ralph. I see a lot of messages on here. You tracked everything today. Good job Jill, she's getting back on track. It's just about tracking your food and having the ahas. Cliff wants to say hi to you. Eleanor was here. You started what? Eating arugula. Yes! Everyone's eating arugula because of me. You want to see my little special recipe? This is what I do. And you know what? I'll make a video just on this. But I buy these arugula, guys, okay? And then I buy these hard-boiled eggs. I seriously make it this simple. Arugula, some hard-boiled eggs, onion, and tomato. Look. I pour this all in, and I'll make a video on this, okay, because it's a good salad. And I just do lemon, salt, and oil. That's it. Mix it up. It's amazing. It's a great snack. It's a great breakfast. It's a great lunch. It's a great dinner. Whatever you want to do with it. I've been eating it for breakfast. And I'm eating a ton of arugula every day, just trying to get it in. So today I had it for lunch with chicken, and I had a side of corn tortillas for my fun carb that I wanted to have. So I made like chicken arugula tacos and no cheese, right? So, and I just discovered too that my body is not liking dairy. So that's a whole nother thing I'm learning about myself. And so some of what you may see on my body is that I'm not bloated from the dairy. And what I want to say about that is that I'm not saying that's for you, but I have had stomach problems since my dad died. So when my dad passed, I developed this really strong nervous stomach problem, and it really hit me hard back when I was 16, 17, 18, 19, in that range. About 20 it leveled off, and then I was able to kind of have dairy again and everything. But I will tell you this about me for dairy. So right now I have that nervous stomach again. It's really bothering me, but a little differently now at 42 versus 16. And what I noticed with it for me is that when I cut some of the dairy back, and I didn't get totally rid of it, I drink almond milk, and on special things, if we go out, I might have like cheese on my burger, or I might have a slice of cheese pizza. I'm telling you this, when I have it, I don't feel good, and I automatically feel like really bloated. I can have a little bit of it, like a little bit of it. If I have too much, forget it. And ice cream is my favorite food, but I can have yogurt and something that's not as heavy dairy like, and I can still have that. So that makes me happy because I do love ice cream. It's my favorite food, and so is pizza. So, but you know, there are ways to figure these things out. If you have any problems like this, lactose problems, if you have gluten problems. And so, you know what I'm thinking about also for myself is I want to see if gluten bothers me, and I want to actually do an allergy test. So, long story short, when you start eliminating some things from your diet, measuring and looking at things, you can actually start to see what's really going on in your body. So I challenge you, open up the MyFitnessPal, start tracking your food, look at your foods. Are you eating enough veggies? Are you having enough protein? Are you eating way too many of the fats and not enough of the veggies and fruits? You want to balance yourself. So try to look at it like this. Try to have like 4 servings of veggies a day. Challenge yourself this week. Drink your water and see what happens. See how you feel. Yes, cauliflower crust. I'm going to do that, Liz. Love that. And cauliflower rice is amazing. I could have that instead of regular rice. My husband says I'm crazy, but I love it. It says, I did today and yesterday, and it helps. Yay. Oh, I know, right? So it really does help to kind of track and to sit back. And this is not just for weight loss, okay? It really is like thinking about what you put in your body and how you feel. So if every day you feel tired and sluggish and yucky, that's not normal. That's not because you're getting older, okay? I have a lot of energy and I feel good. And I have days where I do feel sluggish and yucky. And those are the days that certain things that I ate made me feel that way. So it's not that you're old. Stop telling yourself you're old. I hear that every single day. You know what? You could be old and have a really good digestive system and healthy body, healthier than someone who is 16, who's eating those chips, the fire chips every day, and just putting all kinds of junk in their body because they still don't know, right? Like I try to educate my children, but they still will gravitate when they go out to some of these foods where I'm like, those are gonna hurt your tummy. But you know what? They have to learn too. They have a journey, just like I had a journey. I used to, when I was little, grab like 10 Oreos and milk and go chow down. You know what else I used to do? I used to grab white Wonder Bread, make it into giant balls and just eat it. Just eat bread. So now I know how to control myself a little bit better, hopefully at 42, and trying to be a mom, to teaching my kids to be healthy, right, Cliff? And eating their best and staying their best. But remember, how we fuel our body and what we put into it, into this temple that God gave us, is what's going to come out of it. Our organs, just everything, how we feel, our skin, hair, nails. And that doesn't mean, guys, that I don't like to have some nachos, some chocolate cake, and some fried food, because I do. And I still have it. But I'm learning better how to balance it. And every time I get older, and every time I go through these things, and having a platform also keeps me accountable. You know what? You may not have a platform, but you have your own page. So share your story. Be like, what's up, team? I am trying to drink water and need some accountability. Hey, team, I'm going to try to eat vegetables. Here's my journey. I'm going to post it. And guess what? All your friends are going to cheer you on because that's why they follow you. They're going to root you on, and they want to see you succeed. Want to know why? Because if they see you succeed, they think, I have a chance still. Right? So like when you see me say, hey, I'm going to do this, and then I don't, then you're like, bummer. Mary can't do it, then well, I'm not going to be able to do it, right? Because I'm kind of scared. But if I say, hey guys, I'm going to do this, and then I do it, and you see me struggle and get through it and do it, then you think, well, you know what? Mary, the underdog over there, did it, then I should be able to do it. I mean, I think about the whole channel and everything. Like, I'm still an underdog, okay? Because I'm not really anything out there, but I have our community and we've grown together. And so I just want to urge you and say, stop saying you're too old, you're too young, you're too busy, you're too that. You know what? Take some time for you. Write out your foods. Feel your body, the good things, and you will be blessed by it. Your body will be blessed by it. You are what you eat. Yes, Liz, you are what you eat. And thank you, Liz. You're an inspiration to me too. So just know that you can inspire your friends. And you have friends out there that look up to you. And they see you working out and trying to live a healthier life. And they do look to you. And they may need you. They may need a Just Jill. They may need a Liz backpacker. They may need a Rita. They may need those people to help them know, I can do this too. And look at them, how they're taking care of their bodies and being healthy and moving. And look, they eat burgers, but they also do eat all this healthy stuff. So I just want to encourage you with that. And that is the tasty treat / motivational nutritional lesson tonight, is remember, think about what you're eating, track it, write it down, and just see what's happening. Find out how much this peanut butter, if I were to put all this into my mouth, how many calories is that really? Is it really only 100? Be honest with yourself. It goes a long way. And you know what? When we're not honest with ourselves, the only person we cheat is ourselves. It is. And we want to see ourselves succeed, right? We do. So stop telling yourself you can't and telling yourself whatever story it is, because you haven't tried everything. Because I hadn't tried everything. Now I'm trying everything. I'm going to continue to do it. And once it starts, the snowball starts rolling, friends. Because, you know, I had a little bit of my birthday cake left over, but not too much. Like, I kind of measured it and was like, I want to enjoy this, but I'm really enjoying how I feel.